Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Your overall energy for January is the Magician. I love this. You are timeline jumping in January. It kicks off here, okay? Now, if you saw your 2026 year ahead guidance, I mentioned that you're going to be timeline jumping more than once this year. So prepare for your life to change like at least 2 times in some pretty major ways. So I'm really excited for you all. We're going to expand this reading out. Look, right now in January, you've got the power. Do what you do. I don't know if you're setting like New Year resolutions, if you're writing down intentions, doing a road opener candle, writing out a list of goals that you want to accomplish this year. Whatever it is, do the thing, because you are going to be having some really positive changes taking place for you this year. So let's go ahead. We're going to expand this reading out for my Pisces placements. First, we'll look into what your challenge is for the month of January. All right, let's see, what is the challenge for Pisces? I mean, they're coming through in this Magician energy. You've got the power. You've got the ability to manifest the life that you desire here. Let's see what the challenge is. For some of you, it is the Hierophant, okay? It might have to do with structure, the conventional path, okay? So what some of you are breaking away from is doing things the traditional way. Definitely, like, I can see it when it comes to like jobs, like 9-to-5s and stuff like that. You guys aren't really meant to be doing anything like that. And if you are, it might be like really temporary. You're not meant to like be working a 9-to-5 for your whole life. That is definitely not the path that you are meant to take, okay? Even when it comes to, for some of you, this could be religion. You're not meant to have a conventional path when it comes to that. I just heard create your own religion, all right? You know, some of you might be kind of looking to all of these traditional practices or whatever, the tried and true, and they have their sacred texts and this and that. And it's like, all right, that's all fine and dandy, but is that really serving you? All right. So some of you might be recognizing, actually, it's not. It's limiting me more than anything. So some of you might be literally creating your own religion, or, in some cases you feel like I'm more spiritual than I am religious, right? So that's a thing as well. But yeah, you are definitely meant to venture off the path. I also heard of conformity. So don't feel pressured to kind of live your life like everybody else. That's not your path. There could be something really awesome that you are manifesting like by the time Taurus season comes around, especially the May part of Taurus season. That could be really fun for you. All right. That might be when you experience one of those timeline jumps. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces in matters of career and finance for January. Matters of career and finance. Okay, so we do have this 3 of Swords, so you might be struggling a little bit in this area. Maybe plans aren't really working out the way that you thought them to, that you thought they were going to. Once again, it's because you are trying to go this traditional route that you're not meant to follow anymore. So it's kind of like you're resisting the path that you're really meant to go down. I'm going to get a clarifier because this is more of a challenging card. This could also be you feeling pulled in multiple directions with that 3 of Swords. I don't know, maybe like 3 different directions that you're feeling pulled in. So you're having to really get clear on just a linear path, like one path at a time. It's not to say that you won't ever explore some different paths, but that could be what's causing a little of this frustration for you, is just feeling pulled in so many different directions. Let's see, what's this 3 of Swords for Pisces? 9 of Cups, following the path that you desire. That's going to bring you the most emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. That's what's going to bring you the bag too, with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You might have been under some programming that, people aren't happy with the jobs they work. Like, nobody's happy. Bullshit. There are plenty of people that are happy with the work they do. Maybe the people around you aren't happy with it. That's their problem. That's their choice. You know, that's the path they chose. But you can choose a path where you are happy, you are fulfilled, you are emotionally satisfied. I mean, for fuck's sake, you're a Pisces. You have to be. You know, that is where your magic comes from. That is where your prosperity comes from. When you're doing things you love to do. For some of you, you are meant to be on the stage. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to have a platform of some sort, okay? Like, I don't know, some of you are in performance arts, or you have like a social media platform or something like that. But yes, you are meant to be seen in that way. Not just seen, recognized, and successful, okay, in what it is that you do. So keep on keeping on, okay? Focus on what it is that you love to do, what brings you that fulfillment. Even if right now it's not, you know, bringing in the money, it will. It is bringing in the money. And so that might be something you want to affirm over yourself too. You know, I am getting paid to do what I love. I get paid to do what I love. You know, keep it really simple, right? And just continue affirming that over yourself. And you're going to see that things start to grow for you, all right? But yeah, you can expect there is going to be like some sort of win, a victory that you have. With the Six of Wands, that is going to be confirmation. Like, yes, I'm on the right path. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, okay? So let's see what's going on for Pisces in love and relationships. We have a Two of Swords. There might be something you're in denial about, not wanting to see. What is this? A King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interesting. Okay. Getting another message here too. For some of you, you don't see this person coming. Okay. You're like, because he is coming up in the upright, so I'm not reading him as a shitty King of Wands. He's not in the reverse. So yeah, this might be someone you don't see coming. You might be in denial, like, oh, I'm never gonna find love, I'm never gonna find the right person, da da da. And here they come. For some of you, keep in mind, this can be a platonic connection, professional connection, all right? You know, someone you might end up partnering in with business, or someone that might have a really amazing opportunity for you. You don't see them coming, all right? This is someone I feel like that is in some capacity going to change your life. They're going to be a part of, I heard this quantum leap that you're getting ready to make. So that's exciting. Let's see what's going on for you in spiritual healing and growth for Pisces in January 2026. What's going on for spiritual healing and growth? Okay, we have the King of Swords here. All right, this something about detachment here. Kind of being detached from the outcome. I know Pisces is super psychic, so you kind of feel like, I know everything, right? I even know how the outcome is going to go. No, you don't. It's one thing to know, like, the outcome's going to be good, right? It's going to serve me in some capacity, right? It's going to be in alignment with my destined path. Those are all good things to know. But as far as the details of how that's going to work out, you don't need to know that, okay? The details, the Five of Wands, is kind of where you get stuck and you get frustrated and you get irritable, and it's just like, this is like, why am I doing this, okay? Now, for some of you, I'm also getting, okay, people trying to beef with you in the spirit realm, Five of Wands, trying to compete with you. I heard for your destiny, not happening, okay? I mean, they can compete all they want. What's the saying? You can't compete where you don't compare, right? And it's only one person made for the job, and you're the one that's going to get hired for this. You know, this destiny has your name on it, not theirs. They have a destiny too that has their name on it, but they can't take yours, is what I'm getting here too. So Some of you, I don't know if you feel like you've been experiencing like some type of opposition within the spiritual realm. That King of Swords, maybe you need to do like some sort of cord cutting. This also makes me think of Archangel Michael. I don't know if you like working with him, or somebody with a sword, okay? That can come through to kind of cut cords, but also protect and defend you, all right? So that might be an energy that you kind of need to call upon in the spirit realm. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get you an oracle message, Pisces. We're going to close out your reading for January. Let's see. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. We have transformation. Okay, that is what you're going through. Beautiful butterfly. Reminds me of that Six of Wands there you have in career and finance. So I see big transformation for you in that realm. We have peace. All right. That's even that King of Swords, just kind of detaching from the details, the how, and just trusting that it's happening. We have travel. Okay, for some of you, there could be some travel in the near future for you, but this can also, that quantum leaping, kind of traveling in that sense as well, making a lot of progress. We have commitment. I told you, you're not going to see this coming from whoever this King of Wands is. For some of you, yes, it'll be a romantic commitment. For others of you, this will be something more professional, okay? Somebody that you'll be kind of collaborating with in some capacity, but it looks good, okay, Pisces? With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonates at all, if it's got you excited, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you're looking forward to the most here in January. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.